呀吼，晚上好呀！晚上好呀，鬼的啊，蓝雀君，嗨，和尚蛋饼，为什么我的聊天室又跑不出来了呢？哦，对，有了。我刚刚才看到你们在回的那个船厂好惨啊！哎，哦，我们要来趁有时间的时候，赶快来跑一下3.0。它的主线剧情1个月之后就上了耶！我的天哪！然后我有稍微看了一下它的预告，但我没有很认真看，所以还是要看一下。你以为说你要抽，我已经抽到了。行于漫漫长，对啊，漫漫长。我2只角色都抽到了。
Yet we knew we never had a choice.
The flames of perdition follow at your heels.
What? You killed them all.
But you may
不得
yet
不
be
说，新角色很
cleansed.
帅。
Stop. Stay away from me.
Repent.
安娜森田
What are you?
，What are you？
You goddamn monster.
We have a situation. The colonel was just taken out within our safe zone.
Eyes up.
Who are you? We do have a confirmed sighting of the sniper.
Sniper.
The Manus are probably lurking nearby. Take Marsha with you. Find them.
Dun. 他这个特效做得很好哎！我的天，他的那个特效做得很好哎。
6 years of war has deeply shaken our faith and our resolve.
I'll come find you after the war ends. How does that sound?
I now know the true cause of the conflict, and I have seen the face of the true enemy. Farewell, Garon.
I want you to save yourself.
On the 11th hour, this war will come to an end.
Scheiße! Scheiße! Deckung! Sanitäter! Hilfe!
Oh my god！ 最近的角色长角是潮流吗？最近的角色有其他的角色也长角吗？谁？哪一个游戏？玛丽不止帅，还很有故事。对啊，我都还没有看呢，我都还没有看呢。所以我们今天要来看3.0的故事了。我原本以为它就只是一个 跟之前一样的活动剧情的故事而已，但我不小心看了一下了之后，发现，哦，不是这样哎。这个自己看实在太浪费了，所以必须跟大家来看一下。我们要来步入剧情了。我连他的那个故事我都还没有看哦。3.0 是主线，对啊，但这个很像前导哎。然后有人主线都还没推，然后那个分支活动突然就先蹦出来了。真的很喜欢他每一次的那个前面章节的那个动画，每一次都做得好好哦。
Everyone imagines their future. In most, they grow up, they make friends, get married, and hope to make their fathers and grandfathers proud. We entered this new era full of those same hopes for our future. We had no idea what lay in wait for us. We called it the triumphant opening to the greatest era in history. A rite of passage for every man to be. Join us in an adventure side by side, bound by courage and loyalty. Return home victorious, and let your legend be told for generations to come. That was the future we imagined. Now, those sweet and fitting lies have melted away. Barely more than children, we find ourselves bound, not for adventure, but for an open grave of mud and ruin. Those of us who were lucky, or unlucky, to survive this battlefield were forged into something new. Numb, cruel, corrupted. The earth became fire and mud, and all of us devils. What was it that we wanted from this war? To be remembered and celebrated as heroes? Or to forget and be forgotten? The answer may seem obvious, but the question itself lies at fault. Because death, meaningless death, came for thousands of us every day. And we knew. We soldiers never had a choice.
等一下，一开头也太沉重了吧
？What do you see? Anything else? Is the era gone?
No.
What year is it now? Subconscious stable. No sign of invasive illusions. Cognition reality matches normal. Our test subject awakens.
熟悉的病房又出现了。
Last question. What's this?
大象。啊？动物。
An elephant. Correct. A plain and simple answer like that is an excellent sign.
毕竟是
This test
1999
isn't like
出
the
现，的
others
确是。
from the artificial
这
somnambulism
时候
we
没
used
几
to
个
go
手游
through.
改这样玩战争题材。对呀、
It's a special examination we've prepared
而且
for
在
all
这个时间
personnel
点推
involved
出了一
in
个
the
这么
Antarctic
沉重的剧
operation.
情。
It wasn't my idea, by the way.
I would say, based on your recovery so far, you could have been discharged a week ago, but we had strict orders to complete our entire course of treatment outlined in the medical manual. Whatever it is that hides under the Antarctic, it didn't do any additional harm to your mental health. You're lucky, you know. Many others have suffered irreversible damage that will limit their day-to-day lives.
What about Nautica and Miss Stranger?
I have no access to Miss Stranger's information. All I know is she's been sent to another department for treatment. As for Nautica, she's doing great.
Great.
Where is she now? Does she have enough space to stretch?
Mr. Hoffman cleared out a lecture hall for her. I wouldn't call it a palace, but it's spacious enough to meet her needs. Too bad, though. Now she's being cornered in there by every arcane biologist, ancient myth enthusiast, and crazy ritualist we have on staff. I guess they've decided she's an invaluable opportunity to learn more. You do have access to that hall if you really want to know how she's doing. Just go knock on her door. She's also been asking about you.
Timekeeper?
Oh, 我们的正宫出现了。
Come on in, Sonetto.
Hi, Mesmer. How's the timekeeper doing?
She's good to go.
Thank you. Just a minute.
Sonetto 每次看几次都觉得它很像一只小型的博美犬，你们不觉得吗？它的那个头发夹在一起，很像小型的博美犬。
For you in Madam Vice President's office.
Let's head that way then.
Super.
You two have fun. Take care.
There's so much tension in the air now.
I suppose because this storm was different from the ones we've seen before.
毕竟我们刚经历了一次，差点整个时代就要毁掉了。
I don't intend to waste my time on this anymore.
Huh?
Please, I thought we reached an agreement, Aaron and I. Naturally, I accept the committee's decision. If you really think we don't have to prioritize the manners, then be my guest. Our top priority is to restore peace and order to this era. You should know that. We're at war, Mr. Pacifist. One far more dangerous than you could possibly conceive.
Pacifist? What do you mean, pacifist?
The room they just came out of, is that...
It does appear so. The Vice President's office. Let's go.
After you.
Very nearly perfect timing, Burton. Sonetto. I had heard that the rehab center cleared you for release. But it's all the more reassuring to see it for myself.
Madam Z, we saw Irenai and Pedra at the door.
Let's not talk about them for now.
Understood. So, the storm investigation team has returned?
Correct. Thanks to the field agent squad and our investigators, we've collected enough proof to verify your hypothesis. History has changed. The 10th storm has brought us to an entirely different 1920 than we knew. One with the war still raging that should have long been over.
Do we understand why history has changed?
Applause has two hypotheses. The first centers on the ritual held in the Antarctic. Despite being interrupted, its flood might have changed the storm's nature, which has resulted in an even greater deviation from history as we knew it. Don't look so discouraged. That would be much better than the other theory. After her revival, Arcana may have obtained the power to use the storm to alter the course of history.
If that is the case, in all likelihood, that means this war
is likely a result of intentional manipulation by Arcana. Manus Vindictae is trying to bring more chaos to the world.
啊，可以做到这样哦！还可以
It's been a
塑造一
long
个
time
假
since
的
we
历
last
史。
met in this room, Timekeeper.
It seems like nothing has changed.
But there's no time to dwell on that. I have some critical updates
哎
for you.
呀，第五次
This
出
war may
现
be close to its end. Though the
因为
fighting
看不懂
continues,
怎么
we've
玩。
begun engaging each
它就
side's
是
leaders, and we believe a truce is possible.
它是很简单的
There
耶。
will be a peace talk, and the committee has decided to act as its mediator.
它的
Peace
重
is
点在
always the
它的
Foundation's
剧
top
情写
priority.
得非常的好，剧情量非常
After
的
this
庞大。
situation is stabilized,
然
we'll
后
pool our
其他普
resources
通
and
的玩
focus
法
on
就
the
是
Manus.
I see. How's the progress so
它还
far?
是会有那个互抗，就
Our
元素
branch
互抗的
leaders
这件
have
事情，它
built
算很
lines
简
of
单了。
communication,
但
and
重
we
点
have
是就是
reached
你要
an
有角色，
agreement on some of the terms with their
要有
respective
角色会比
governments.
较好过
Pedro
关
will
卡
go。to meet the commanders on behalf of the Foundation, with the
阿
aim
卡
to
纳
reach
了
a
解太久，欢
lasting
迎基金
truce
会
by
真
the
正
end
上
of
层
the
应该还
month.
藏着很多情报不是？
If everything
我
goes
也觉
well,
得耶
we，may be able to restore peace before the new year.
今年达成和平不可能，
As we arrived, I heard Iranai call Pedra a
不
pacifist.
可能，不可能
Does
今年达
Iranai
成和
disagree
平，我
with
不
the
相信，
Foundation's policy regarding the
不
war?
可能。
It isn't a matter of the policy, but the means by which we achieve it, to be precise.
How do you mean?
He and a few others believe all attempts to restore peace are bound to fail unless we destroy the Manus first.
哦，
In short, he wants to do things the tough way.
老实说，如果是我的话，我也会觉得这时候要跟重塑之手开战才可以，他们实在太坏了。
Ah, a visitor. How unexpected. There's nothing here now. Only the ashes of war. What is it you want from a place like this?
哎，我们的男生旁白去哪了？换人
Run
了。
along now. Back to your school books. Or a swing in a playground, perhaps. This is no place for a girl like you. Then you and I are
对
in
战斗选
agreement.
择实在看不懂，它就五大元素吗？
The stench of
基本
frost
玩五
and
大
burnt
元素就
flesh
可
is
以了。他
quite
们再进阶一
unbearable.
点，还会玩新血对什么之类的。我没有玩那么复杂。
Even the maggots squirming over the soldiers' corpses have summoned all their strength just to crawl away. But the entire world is in ruins now. I have nowhere else to go. And it seems you're stuck here with me, you poor sap. You trekked to the end of the world, fought a pointless war, and for what? A broken spinning wheel?
但是这个纺车会出现六星角
Even
色吗？
that they took away from you, along with the girl clinging to life by a thread, before sending you off to the next battleground. I hope that rusty old thing holds some kind of secret to saving the world or ending this war. Maybe then you can take on another career before you die. A watchmaker, perhaps. I've nothing more to say. Would you kindly leave me alone for a while?
不是他来找我讲话的吗？
I have no tea or snacks to offer. I can't
不是来找我讲话的
recall
吗？
what they taste like.
被回溯，你说男的被回溯变女的
Go
？Oh my
on.
god！
Savor the war. There'll be another after this. No need to worry about things going exactly as you'd like.
这旁白好酸哦。这是什么？沙盘结构。可以切换不同版本主线故事中已记录的时间点。Oh my god！ 这也太酷了吧！前线动向。哎。南极归来的 Timekeeper 接受了精神检测评估流程，得知第10次暴雨让时代来到一个错误的1920年。OK。哇哦！哦。看起来我们要先退一下剧情。旧军靴。
This is all we could find. Can you take care of him, Charon?
Natürlich. He will be given a proper burial.
等一下 ，Carol 是下半的角色，
I
对不对
thought they said this war would end before the winter came.
Now he'll be ready for the march home.
You sure that was Franz's leg?
What? Oh
Better be. I risked my life up there grabbing it. He promised I could have his boots if he got scraped off.
Mein Gott. I remember when he said that.
Oh my god.
But Andreas went missing in the last attack. The body will be impossible to move off the front lines without him.
Your pony could pet its worm food.
Shut up, Erich!
Please don't worry. There will be somewhere quiet nearby, but it may take a while to find it.
Take your time, Charon. The weather's cool these days.
他们还有负责处理尸体的士官呢 ！Oh my god！
Charon, come here.
Jawohl.
You remember Montpey? The town near Aria?
Gewiss. We fought there in the warmth of summer. Our Oberstleutnant died in that battle. You were in charge of a company until you were injured and sent to recover. There were many graves to be dug, but the days were warm and dry.
It was a hard fight to drive our enemy from that town. A damn good one. even if our lines have only moved a short distance past it since.
But why this talk of Montpé all of a sudden?
Army Command has decided to attend a parley held by the Foundation in Montpé. Colonel Hirschfelder will be present on behalf of our nation. We've handed it over to the Foundation. They're calling it a safe zone.
Many hope that peace will come before the winter.
The only end to this war I can accept is victory. Total victory over our enemies. They say we've broken through on the Eastern Front. We only need to push our advantage and they'll collapse. Once we've freed up all that manpower and material, we'll be able to crush our enemies here too.
We may run ourselves dry of ammo and blood before then, sir. No cries of victory are loud enough to wake the dead.
Winning here is a part of something far bigger than you could understand.
Is it? When you returned to the front after your injury, you came with eyes red as a furnace. You wore an old face, a mask of war. You haven't worn that mask in many years, since before our first taste of battle and blood. A whole class volunteered. Nothing more than schoolboys. We marched obliviously into the killing field. You should rest.
Enough with the poems, soldier. I called you with an order. You must go to Montpé.
Huh?
Herr Mühlenberger sent us a package, and I need someone to fetch it for me. I know you'll do your duty for the fatherland, mein Freund. Take as many bodies with you as you can. We can't leave them rotting in the trenches. Dismissed.
Montpé looks like it had been a nice little town. Before the war. Now, its old streets and laneways are pocked with craters and crumbling buildings. Cruel reminders of the brutal battles that raged through it. Silent screams still echo to me from its laneways. A reminder that a man who has seen war will only find peace when he is dead and buried.
Are you looking for help, sir? Hold on, soldier. I'm Krankenschwester Mascha. Please show your face so I can verify your identity.
Guten Tag, Schwester. What lies beneath this mask will not give you the answer you seek. Here, let this serve for identification. Major Eberhard Braun is waiting on a package from Montpé. He sends his NCO to collect it. He did not say from whom.
I see. Your name is Paul.
Karan. That is the name the soldiers use, and the one you should use as well. The name you see there doesn't belong to this war any longer.
Huh?
I've heard your name before.
安娜尤格莫夫，你是重返未来就会出现了。
You'll find plenty
你们应
of
该都看完了
packages.
吧？应该因为已经
Go ahead
已
and
经一
look
周
for
了。
whichever one belongs to your Major Braun. But there'll be more paperwork to sign before you can leave with it. If you're willing to wait, things will get moving again once the parley has finished.
Time is a resource the dead have in abundance.
对，你们应该都看完了吧？只
Are
剩
you
我还没
certain
看。
you're a right soldier?
The war has taken its toll, but there's nothing you can do to fix these old wounds. You said that you are a medic, Schwester Marsha. Is that why you ask?
Yes, of course. Ordinarily, I would be at a clinic, but I was asked to lend a hand here.
Where are the dead from your clinic laid to rest?
We don't have any yet, by the grace of God. Though, I don't expect that to remain the case. There's a bare slope just outside of town. I noticed it when we first arrived here. It could serve that purpose for someone to die.
That is good to hear.
That someone might die?
Already die. Die or die.
No. The slope. A quiet place is needed. Many of us from the front lines could find rest there.
You mean your brothers in arms?
All who need burial are my brothers in arms. Though they may have once fought on different sides. Should there be any in your clinic that need it, they will find rest there too. In a coffin under a marker to remember their place as is fitting, if you will allow it.
So be it. You're offering them more decency than most others would. I'll show you the spot.
Wow, 第一次听到共享墓地耶。
Who's there?
You've run late.
I barely made it. This whole area is under heavy guard. Where's Hector? He never mentioned you. Give me the countersign. You hear me? Who the hell are you?
2 paths lie ahead for you.
What are you talking about?
In one, you lead me to your commander. In the other, you are led into perdition.
还没做出选择哎，太狠了吧！不给人家做选择哎，直接开打，好坏哦！
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. Now is the time for repentance. My psyche unveiled the hidden, a sure hit. Don't waste your... Now is the time for repentance. A worthy victory.
赞助口令谁
is far from over.
芝麻开门。你最后几个章节想慢慢玩哦。
Foundation, Parley, Hirschfelder. Today.
哦，哎呀，大长，今天的拉奖难得不在。什么叫做难得？我没有很渣，好不好？不是难得 ，OK？我们今天要进入战争。
Are you sure you won't come with me, Capitan?
好弩箭！
Admiral Som assigned this mission to you personally, not the whole team. Besides, Madame Z asked me to stay in the headquarters.
Isn't it going to be boring waiting around here? The Storm Reformation Directive said Team Timekeeper isn't subject to the Foundation's orders. We can go wherever we want.
Yet it also says the timekeeper is still bound by Madame Z's orders, Lilia.
So frustrating.
So frustrating. 好不习惯
I
正
thought
经
that
的拉
finally
讲，
be
什么
able
正
to
经
show
的
you
拉
what
讲
things I really like out on the
我一
step.
直都很正经，
It's
好不好
going？ to be a view to remember.
拉讲不是以渣出名的吗？
We'll
不
have
是
other，chances.
不是，你们不要因为
I
几场
suppose
的
a
名
view
潮
like
就
that
把我
doesn't
变成
change
是
much
渣
no
渣，好
matter
吗？
what era it is. Anyway, any idea when they're going to set you loose again?
I think it will have to wait until after the tension clears.
What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard about the doves and the hawks?
We got birds now? Nah. I just got back from vacation. Let me guess. Same thing as ever. Politics. Go on. Just tell me enough so I know who to blast if someone kidnaps Vertin again.
Simply put, the committee has split into two factions on the Foundation's
哦，
course
这
of
个
action.
这个也太可爱了吧，
and the
小动画，
The
可爱，
doves insist on seeking
感觉
peace
很
through
像那个教科
diplomacy,
书上会
hoping
出
to
现的
secure
那些插图。
advantages in the post-war political landscape.
Uh-huh. And the hawks?
They believe that the governments we're dealing with have
我
been
们要回到
infiltrated too
正
deeply
轨，
by Manus Vindicte, so
这么
diplomacy is
震惊
off the
才是我
table.
们，
They want to take more direct
直接把你们拉下
action
水。
by arresting any high-ranking military and political figures suspected of collaborating with the Manus.
Really? I would have never thought we'd do something like that. Efficient, the kind of plan I like, but also like it could be the mother of all messes.
Precisely. That's why the doves prevailed, at least for now.
Complicated. So what side are you on, Capitan?
I'm not on any side.
No matter then. I'm on your side. That's Korova.
正轨不就是渣吗？不是，那是副业。
People are dying
超
out
级
there.
天不秀的画风。
We have to reduce the number of decision makers. We can't afford any delays. I need all the faction leaders to reach an agreement before the committee meeting starts.
That's why Petra and Irenai were here.
Yes, it was not an easy task to persuade Erinai, but we did it.
Good. But I'm not on either side. It seems like there's no need for me to stay. Why are you keeping me around?
I have my reasons, as I'm sure you expect. The Storm Reformation Act won't keep you and your team secure forever, Vertin. The final result of this meeting, whatever it is, will change many things.
哎，我们才救了世
That
界。
may mean more latitude and resources for your team. Then again, it could mean the exact opposite. Anyway, if you intend to seize anything from this opportunity, you'll need to stay until the meeting's over.
我们不能让 Miss G 帮我们做这件事就好了吗？
Time to go, Sonato.
Quite the takeoff. That must have been Lieutenant Lilia, wasn't it?
Hmm?
Who are you? Oh.
Have I got it right, Timekeeper?
You have.
You must be Mr. Creius, the captain of the 12th.
Seems you're already acquainted then.
哎，他长得蛮
I've
帅的
read the
耶。
report on the Antarctic operation. Your name was mentioned.
I've been reading up on you. Just a few choice selections from your after-action reports before our Antarctic expedition.
他这样子歪
Seems
头
we
头
have
不
you
会
and
酸
your
吗？
team to thank for thwarting many a wicked scheme. hatched by Manus
救
Vindictae
完
in
世界
previous
被算
storms.
账不是很正常，很过
Shame
分
they couldn't
呢。
put a stop to Arcana's revival
没
too.
被算账者只是没什么奖励，
No
对呀、
dog's breakfast of an era we stepped
感觉
into.
我们还会失去我们的权益耶，这件事合理吗？
I do hope we'll have the chance to cooperate more closely in the future. Feel free to call on me if you find yourself in need, Timekeeper.
这感觉是在
Thank you, Mr. Chris. I'm afraid further introductions will have to wait. We're called elsewhere.
因为还没救完，现身摔掉。我没有这样子的吗？
Speak.
我失去了我妈妈哎。
Passed along our intel about Manus Vindictae's possible infiltration of the safe zone. Anyone's guess if they're gonna do a damn thing about it. And Marsha was seen leaving the safe zone with an odd-looking German soldier.
Any idea where she's heading?
I kept my distance. Didn't want to risk exposure.
Should I have any concerns about it?
Whatever he is, I don't get the impression he's with Manus. He came up from the lines, started a conversation, and just like that, they started walking away. You're jumping at shadows, Chris. Ever since Antarctica, it seems like you've been imagining phantom oil stains on everyone we meet.
对啊。
All the same, keep an eye on her.
And take my eyes off the town. What about searching for those infiltrators?
The Foundation has enough security on site to keep things in check.
Yeah, right. Let's just hope those Haferbrains can do their job. Haven't Merrill and Paravian been transferred to HQ?
I hope you weren't expecting a hand. I need them for my field mission as soon as our application is approved.
Still waiting for that? They haven't learned to trust you yet?
Focus on your mission, Yamalai.
什么样的情况让他觉得高层有
Not
被
many of us have any real
统作之
idea
手
what it's
渗
like to
透
view
啊？
the trenches from above. But in my haunted dreams and flashes of imagination, I picture them as claw marks. I keep returning to that thought over and over again. The image of some terrible monster ripping the earth apart with its claws. Then we hide, trembling like maggots in the wounds it leaves behind.
Here.
It is quiet enough, but the dead may come to outnumber the empty lodgings below.
I wouldn't have thought the dead mind having neighbors. The real trouble is how far it is from the clinic.
哇，这真的是一个很适
There
合
is something about you,
做墓地的
a
地方。
contradiction lying under cloth and steel.
正好来说，这时候不该
I
有
know
战
what
争，
you
但
want
实
to
际
ask.
却有。
Yes.
哦，对啊，刚刚有说
I
啊
was a knight，
他们
once.
被带到了1920，错误的1920。然后也有说，这场战争感觉就是阿卡纳创造出来的，希望透过战争制造更多
Like
的
other
慌乱。
arcanists, I was enlisted in a special unit and sent to the front as soon as the war started. This armor is only a habit. I'm a medic now. It's not much for protection. Modern bullets go through steel this thin like paper. But I want to remember.
Only in death does the duty end. Yet you live again with the Foundation.
Noch eine deiner Fragen? Diesmal werde ich dir keine Antwort geben.
There was no ill intent. The ways of this war do not fall upon your shoulders. Our path is not chosen, nor can it be escaped. The end to our war is found in the grave.
I know. Death shouldn't be the only way a soldier like you can find peace. and need it back at the clinic.
And there is work to be done here. Please, hear this apology. You have chosen a noble path.
现在是1920，结果是一战还在打。我就觉得他们的故事背景应该是某一个世界大战，但不知道是1还是2。
This meeting is over.
Our proposal really is in everyone's best interest. Please, give it a bit more thought, Colonel.
Our best interest, yeah? You have failed to convince me. All I see is the insistence that we pretend this war is not going in our favor. And I will have no more of these ridiculous conspiracies concerning Manus Vindicte. Our war and our victory have nothing to do with this terrorist organization, or cult as it may be. The decisions of His Imperial Majesty's government will only align with a rational assessment of the facts at hand.
还在用战壕，应该是。
We fully understand your concerns.
那二战是用什么？二战不是
Birds
战壕
without
了。
action.
Would you at least consider a temporary truce? Keep your forces at the front, but halt all active military
有趣的时
operations.
间线乱一点不是问题，不太确定是不是只是乱一点。
There are two sides to every truce, Herr Negotiator. Our enemy has yet to show any hint of sincerity.
You are referring to the assassinations.
Do these Schweinehunde have any honor, sending their snipers after our high rank?
Oh my god!
Oh, what the?
Take cover, Mr. Petra!
Scharfschütze! Sanitäter! Der Oberst wurde getroffen! Wir brauchen einen Sanitäter! Los! Bring den Oberst in die Klinik!
他那个已经没救了啊，那个脖子都穿过去了。一点点。哦，坦克闪电战。哦，那的确有可能是一战呢。他的动作的确是倒头就睡，而且还是一觉不醒，下辈子见。可是这个创造出来的感觉好像那不是真实的人，不是真实的人，还会有天堂跟地狱的差别吗？二战是1939开始，一战是1914到1918。哎，那1920真的是延伸版的，是延伸版的。
From the safe zone. No ID, but it has to have come from someone in the Foundation.
Marsha, right?
Who are you?
No time to explain, just listen. Colonel Hirschfelder was just assassinated getting into his car right after the parley. The shot
你看，
went
当
clean
场
through his
死
neck,
亡，
severed
一
the
觉不
carotid
醒。
artery.
The Colonel's dead?
Yeah, but the important thing is that the shot came from the forest, somewhere near your location.
How do you know where I am?
Just take cover. I'll call again when it's safe.
Who on earth are... With the Colonel dead, there isn't much hope for the peace talks. Can't worry about that now. The sniper may still be here. All I have is this pistol. Still, a bullet is a bullet. I'll just need to get close.
“之后，谁小心被什么搞拉布，还是从游戏开始的时间开始试图挽回。就是上次的那个2章最后的那个大洪水，第10次的大暴雨，以为回缩到正常的年代，但实际上他们回缩到了一个不曾出现过的历史年代，是不曾出现过哦，就不是历史，不曾出现过的年代，所以他们现在要想办法看怎么纠正回来。还可以调整到大约每分钟90次。
Now, to get a little closer.
可以自己调整心跳，也太拽了吧 ！One
Are they the snipers?
There! A white robe! That looks like a medic? She's alone! Take her out!
Never underestimate your enemy, gentlemen.
I don't want to be great for this.
I'll show you.
你们杀死医疗兵的可以吧？有良心吧你们！
Addio, straniero.
这游戏我最难忘是那个目击实验的，
You see it's coming.
因为他做的好的就是他会真的是会从不同国籍的人去讲那个英文，所以你就真的会感受到那个英文就是有各国的场面，很厉害。
As promised.
特意一点剧情进展，译文再去类似心理暗示吧，有可能。不是都说你只要给大脑暗示，其实你的身体的机能会随着你大脑的意识，然后去做一些改变吗
Can't tell who they might be. Perhaps the Manus? Never mind. Who is it that helped me? Could you...
Cast your eyes up.
Huh? Was it you who shot these men? Do you know who they are? You must have something more to say. Why bother showing yourself otherwise?
Tell me, what is it that the Foundation concerns itself with here?
That's no secret. We're working on a parley to end this war. But one of the representatives has just been assassinated. These soldiers dressed in black could be our culprits.
No. They were sent forth to protect Hirschfelder, though they tarried too late.
Wait, you know Hirschfelder? Do you have any idea who shot him?
不就你眼前这个女的吗
I did.
You... you... Why?
Manners vindictae? No. The Field Marshal will not entertain such a thing. You've simply conjured up some invisible enemy to achieve your goals. We can conclude only this, that our enemy agreeing to this parley was only a ruse, and that the assassination of our colonel was meant to
丢一只高跟鞋下来，他丢的应该会是靴子吧？高跟鞋不适合他。
They have chosen war, and we will answer in kind.
The assassination in Pompeii has been a serious blow to our global efforts. Many nations have withdrawn from our peace talks in response.
Did we lose anyone?
No. Our investigators on the scene confirmed they heard just a single gunshot at the time. We do have a confirmed sighting of the shooter.
Yes, I heard. Yet they didn't fire on her, which means our shooter isn't likely to be with the Manus.
The Hawks have reacted strongly to this incident. They're calling for the Foundation to enter a state of war readiness again. Iron Knight gave quite a speech at our last meeting. It's clear the moderates are wavering over to his side.
True, but there are still things we can do to maintain the balance. We must consider violence our last resort. Send a special unit to Pompeii. I need to figure out what really happened.
我们要出发了吗？特别行动小组一定有我们的
Wizard is
份
on
吧
a mission at the Eastern Front. They won't be back in contact for several days. There are 3 squads presently available for deployment. Codenames Metaphor, Almond, and Minerva. But I don't believe any of them are suitable for this mission. We're left with only one option. The newly founded 12.
That's Kraeus' team. I'm sure he'd be eager to buff up his resume with this mission. He's eager to prove himself.
All the members of the 12 used to work for Kraeus at the Visuals Bureau. Their experience could be useful for this mission. Many of the arcane crime cases they cracked involved the Manus.
I understand he's been seen in the company of several prominent Hawks. He even spoke with Erenai several times.
Are you suggesting his policy leanings could pose a problem?
On the contrary, he'll make a fine choice, precisely because his appearance at the front line will calm the Hawks' nerves.
Understood.
Tell Kraeus he and his team will set off in 2 hours.
I 就是觉得副会长真的是很老狐狸耶。
Since the first grenade exploded in our trench, we've been dreaming of the moment when the guns fall silent and our commander calls out, "The war is over."
我觉得12小队去的时候应该会找我们一起的吧？他刚刚不是说很期待跟我们一起工作吗？所以应该会跟我们一起去的吧？会吧？不会抛下我们的吧？
Out of my way, soldiers! I said make way!
What's wrong?
Wilhelm, 2nd Company.
Jawohl, Herr Major.
有机会抢他功劳，我才不会抢他功劳哎！在说什么呢？
You'll be in charge of these runs from now on, and I'll need you to choose the pick of this litter to join the stormtroopers.
才刚打完一场大战，是该歇一阵。我们闲不下来呀、我们闲不下来呀、
Soldiers, I have some bad news. Half an hour ago in Montpe, at the site of this so-called parley, our representative, Colonel Hirschfelder, was assassinated by a French sniper.
Oh.
How's the Traum? The devil is he talking about? How could a sniper have made it so far behind our lines?
Shh. Soldaten, we can't let our enemies sow fear within our ranks. Let their desperate attack bring us together and give us the strength to destroy them once and for all. They will pay in blood for what they've done.
Was zum Teufel? I thought this was finally going to end.
I can't. I can't even force myself to care.
With hate and rage, they scheme to destroy our fatherland. But we march against them with strength and cunning of wolves.
就不需要各凭本事。
Will
咬
you
我，
stand
拜
with
托
me, soldiers? Will you stand for the Kaiser and for victory?
Answer me.
They're good. You've shown me your steel, soldiers. You are the pride of the fatherland. Victory lies ahead, ready for the taking. Now take up your rifle and get back to your positions.
Ach, Frontischwein, what's that you're holding? You got a fresh tin? Eisencow? Sausages? God, did you see the way they looked at us? It was like there was nothing behind their eyes.
Erich, did you notice? I don't think they understood a word you said.
Shameful.
Come on, boys, follow me. I'll show you to your dugout. Mind the gaps on the duckboards.
Herr Hauptmann, perhaps first we should drill them on keeping their heads down and avoiding artillery. Remember how many comrades we lost in our first days?
Not now. First we need to...
立刻，千万不要立 flag 啊！立刻。
Take cover! Get in there, move!
We begin with white.
Move, move, move! Gott im Himmel, you're not bulletproof! Watch my hand! I'll send you where to run, understood?
Yes!
In Deckung, boys! Come on, don't just stand there, follow me! Everyone's panicked! Rudolph, give me a hand! We need to get them moving!
I don't
wait for this.
I'll show you.
该不会刚到就要
It will be over
就要再见了吧
You'll see it coming.
？Not now, now. 感受到了你们需要让新兵学习这个炮弹声音这件事情，所以我立刻帮你们安排了。
We have taken a strong position.
立刻帮他们安排，我的天！
Enemy
I found my target. The hunt begins.
breaking through.
Icarus, eyes on the target.
Wait, what?
I found my target. They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
哦，他的那个大招真的很帅。
I never miss.
Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi. Requiescat in pace.
It seems peace lies beyond our grasp.
Charon!
You don't remember who I am?
Your presence is familiar, but faces and names come slowly. There are so many memories here. It can be difficult to tell what is from what was.
I'll wait a little longer next time.
哇，也太贴心了吧！晚安了，晚安了，大长，祝你有个好梦哦。这么难打来着？你说刚刚那个吗？
The Patriots. Did you make the cenotaph?
A stranger brought it here. A gift for the dead.
I see. I found your Mayor's package. Here. A message came for you, I think. From the front. It seems your Mayor needs you to report back immediately.
Jawohl. Soldiers must go where they are ordered.
Another thing. They're sending a new head of security to oversee the safe zone. His name is Kreas, a tall man with red hair. He'll be responsible for investigating the assassination. You can contact him if you need anything. The Foundation has already tightened security on every road to the town. I don't think you'll run into...
Dun dun.
any danger on your way back. You're...
The dead rest here. They have seen enough violence.
You don't know what she did. She... Do you know her?
She brought the cenotaph to honor the dead.
Ihre Haut. Sie sieht so aus, als wäre sie aus Stein. Und dieser Kopfschmuck. Ich glaube, ich habe ihn schon einmal gesehen. Könnte es sein, dass du...
马尔莎的哥哥，可是他看起来跟他不熟哎，听起来也跟他不熟哎，看成这样，感知当然不是，人家说不定有受伤。
Que vos âmes traversent les arches, du sombre vers la paix. Que votre chemin soit libre de l'œil rouge, tandis que vous aspirez au paradis. We meet again, young chevalier.
怎样？这是在这个年代里面，是全家人都会去当兵，是不是？哦。他把那些主要的人物干掉，就是希望这个战争可以停止吧。
He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh the city.
Pardon?
You possess remarkable self-control, a trait seldom seen.
My thanks. But I have a question.
As I have one for you.
Why did you kill the colonel?
Answer me likewise. Why did you protect him?
But trying to end the war.
And I as well.
You seem to mourn the dead, but you don't realize how far you've set us back? We were nearing a ceasefire.
"6 years and the war rages still. Do you think ending bloodshed is as simple as to say, 'tis done? Have you any mind of the mission the Foundation pursues here?
We know it won't be simple. Yet each side was open to negotiation. That's why they sent...
出了一个直球，一生不为所动。他喜欢他的冷静。
You placed false hope on Hirschfelder. You invited a wolf into a bed of lambs. You think his death to be the spark of a reignited war. But even if I'd stayed my hand from him, your plans would have been for naught. The Manus scheme and the wicked prosper.
Manus Vindicte. You know of their plans? Then you're claiming that Hirschfelder was a Manus?
He is not one of those devils. He is only one tool of many. The Manus offer the gifts of Mammon and Asmodeus, greed and destruction. Hirschfelder was tempted by their technologies and became a willing servant in their schemes. But others serve them unknowing, affected by an arcane skill which clouds their eyes in red mists, driven to blood and glory as a starving dog is to the hunt. Your commander, Eberhard Braun, bears that mist.
Oh. Karen 现在表示他很激动。
Then will you see that death comes to him, as you did Hirschfelder?
That is not yet certain. I do not kill without purpose.
他可能死了也一文不值，不值得他杀他，好过分哦。
What you just said about the Manus, can you confirm any of it? The Foundation could make use of any intelligence you have. We may be able to save these peace talks. but we will need proof.
All is vain. There is nothing new under the sun. When I told my commander about the menace, all I received for my effort was scorn. Their eyes were not satisfied with seeing, nor their ears with hearing. Kings and generals yet still turn a blind eye to the suffering. If they had a shred of the light of God within them, they would never have pursued this war. As for the foundation, that which is crooked cannot be made straight, and what is wanting cannot be numbered. I have no faith in them. That is all I have to say.
Spare him. Eberhard Braun, I need you to spare his life.
Neither mercy nor vengeance is mine to give.
It is officially 1920. I wonder at other people's impressions of this war. From what I've seen, there are two contrasting views, though in various forms. One of heroism, and the other, sadness. There is one truth which I have found bridges both of these visions. Despite how cruel it may sound, this war is the prelude of a new era. I have to believe that, because if this death and destruction so unparalleled in history does not herald change, then there is no hope for humanity.
How bleak.
Blackbird, give me a hand.
As soon as I finish my bread, Beagle.
There are 122 armed personnel available at your disposal, sir. 23 of them are arcanists.
哇，好多哦！
I've brought you their profiles.
Right then. I'll read through these. Now get back to your position. I need eyes on our command post.
Yes, sir.
Marsha, is it?
You recognize me, Mr. Krias?
他们看起来不熟哎，不认识哎，看起来应该不是兄妹。
You're the one that encountered our sniper. Twice now, I hear.
Correct. I have some additional details about my encounters. The first is that I appear to have been followed out into the forest the first time. I was warned on my device just after the shooting.
Never mind that. What about the other thing?
That doesn't concern you? Fine. The other thing is that I have reason to believe our sniper is a gargoyle.
A gargoyle?
There are records of gargoyles participating in this war as part of arcane skill response units. They're able to petrify their bodies at will, making them immune to small caliber arms. And I believe they're able to render themselves undetectable.
Sounds as if you've fought them before.
You could say that.
It would go far to explain how she managed to enter Morpay without being noticed. I'll have to ask HQ to send us a counter-arcanum device. She shot the colonel, but then slipped out, leaving our own agents unharmed. We can't be sure of anything, but we can't rule out that she may possess reliable
再有人
info
让他
about the
看
man.
着那个Marsha，但是就是看不出来他们是个兄妹，还是就是 他认识 Marsha， 但是 Marsha 不知道他有个哥哥，又是这样 again。
I'm Herr Georg Kramer from the Interfactional Committee. I've come on behalf of the Reichstag to start another round of negotiation with the Foundation.
这么快就
Didn't you get the message? The parley has been cancelled, Herr Kramer. Seems there's no more room for negotiations. My job now is to investigate the possible involvement of Manus Vindictae.
Precisely what I'm here for, sir. We received a warning from the Foundations that Manus Vindictae has infiltrated our armed forces and is attempting to usurp our rightful authority. I am worried this may be true.
Marsha.
I do not intend to lie, sir. Germany lies on the verge of total collapse, both politically and rationally speaking. We have no reason to continue this war. Yet it seems our army command is out of
不是，是他原本就盯着那个 Marsha， 在那个收尸人来的时候，他就一直盯着他了，然后有反馈给他。
The Manus are behind it.
I take it Army Command is not aware of your visit then, Herr Kramer.
I represent the majority of the Reichstag, sir, as well as the office of the Imperial Chancellor. We are united now. All we need is some hard evidence. If it can be proven to His Imperial Majesty and to the Reichskanzler that Army Command has been infiltrated by this Manus cult, I am certain we will have the authority to end this.
So, you're asking me to share the results of my investigation to root out the rotten apples in your army?
I am, sir. We will do everything we can to restart the parley once we take control. And we're willing to reach a ceasefire on certain conditions. I assure you, I'm not just saying this because of my stance. For the sake of my country and its people, this war must be stopped.
Must be stopped. 从做渗透剂上嘴，对边牧人是抱持警戒很正常，那是肯定的。毕竟他都把自己包成那样了，正常人是不是都觉得非常的奇怪？我们再看最后一章，今天应该就先这样，因为今天没有要玩很久，太累了。我明天早上还有很早出门。
In the first 3 months, I had no idea who I was fighting.
我很喜欢那个他这次在活动剧情里面的这个旁白。
It was as if there were a black wall standing
边讲述他
between
自己的
us
故事，
and
然后
our
边
enemy.
推进其他的主线。
They could attack at any time. I can't sleep. I don't want to die.
对啊，
I don't want to see their faces.
我明天要
I
在外
don't
面一
want to
整
know
天奔
what
跑。
our enemy looks like. And worst of all, I don't know why.
Ach so, you're back, mailman. Tell us,
Mailman?
where did you take little Franz?
He lies beneath stone, in a silent wood, and marches no more.
Huh. I bet Herr Wille you take the opportunity to keep walking and never come back. Lucky me.
Where is he?
He's dead. I guess you'll call me Herr Hauptmann now.
Huh?
Caught a shell. Just like that.
Oh my god.
Lucky me. And lucky him. That Schweinhund.
Er stirbt. Und wem soll ich jetzt meinen verdammten Sold geben? Warum bist du überhaupt zurückgekommen? Wir haben schon genug Geister in diesem verdammten Schützengraben.
Oh,
du schlendest hier einfach durch und holst unsere Brüder. Du begräbst sie. Warum? Warum darfst du zurückkehren? Und sie bleiben tot. Willst du uns verhöhnen?
Der Tod verspottet nicht. Und er kann auch nicht aufhören, zurückzukehren. Er ist ebenso machtlos wie jeder andere Soldat, seinen Dienst zu erfüllen. Welches Schicksal uns erwartet, bleibt verborgen. Sein verschlungener Pfad zeigt sich erst, in den ihn betreten. Niemand wählt die Stunde, in der der Tod ihn findet.
所以他的
Scheiße！
天哪，他那块布拿下来之后会变什么样子？看起来不像正常人，他看起来是不像正常人，但我没有想过会是这个僵尸哎。
Better make sure I look good for my funeral, right? Now, off you go.
Sir, there's movement coming from no man's land.
What? That's just 2 soldiers. Could it be a trench raid?
I don't think so, Herr Hauptmann. Why would they go over the top in broad daylight? Look, they're waving their arms.
Huh? What are they doing? Wait. Their hands are wrapped in bandages.
Is that a problem?
Keep your eye on them, soldier. I think I know what's going on.
The living walk over dead men's ground.
Deserters, I'll bet. I heard some soldiers used to shoot their own palms so they could be sent back to the rear. But they reward that kind of cowardice with bullets nowadays.
Do they come seeking death or life?
With all the officers keeping their heads low, maybe they decided they don't want to do the punishing themselves. Just kick these poor bastards out of the trench and tell them to walk till they drop.
They do not march to us as warriors, but as broken men.
You're right. Pass it down the line. Does anyone here speak French?
Oui, a little. I took some French back in school.
Schnell, schnell. Say something.
Ja, Herr Hauptmann.
法国跟该不会英法战争吧
Hey, toi, là-bas. Lâchez vos armes et venez ici. Nous.
What?
Verdammt, who the hell shot him?
他的上校吧
What are you waiting for, soldier?
I killed him.
The other bastard's still standing. Are you blind?
But, Herr Major, he surrendered. He dropped his weapon.
It's a trap, you idiot. They have a bomb or some kind of infectious disease. Do you want to keep him, soldier? You going to share your rations with him?
Herr Major, we're supposed to accept all prisoners. There are camps to send them to, or even the safe zone.
That was an order, soldier. You are to shoot that foreign devil, or I'll send you out to test if their snipers are as spineless as you are.
God.
这种人怎么
Major.
赶快把他毙了
Carl, what took you so long? Don't you know I could have you shot for dereliction of duty?
Punish the guilty then. But the man that stands alone is innocent. Spare him.
那哈瓜应该是德法是德法战争哦。
You are not entitled to challenge my authority,
有可能，因为他这个军装。
His war is over. His blood should not water these fields.
Feiglinge!
Verdammt!
You're just like those foreigners, poisoning the hearts of our youth with feckless sentimentality. Your weakness, this fatalism, is a plague spreading through our ranks. That man over there is a threat to our fatherland, yet you plead for his life. I won't let this cowardice ruin our nation. We will keep fighting until no man alive stands against us. Only through their blood and our tireless sacrifice will we grow fearless and retrieve the glory of our birthright.
There is no glory for the dead, Eberhard. Only suffering, guilt, and regret for those that remain. No courage is found in the blood of the innocent. Only stains that can never be washed out.
Unsinn!
I remember you. Major Braun, my old friend, would never say these things. What lies were whispered in your ears by Manus Vindicte?
Shut up! That's slander! Who told you that?
I do not slander you, Herr Major.
Explain yourself! Explain all of this! Lügen! Manus Vindicte! Was soll das heißen?
These are not your eyes.
Antworte!
Oh my god.
Raise your head, Sergeant.
Eberhard.
Do not call me that. I am your superior officer. Verdammt, obey my orders.
It should not have been this way.
What?
Gott. Im Himmel. This is not a sight fit for the living, Eberhard. But perhaps you must be reminded.
No, your face! Cover it now!
Do you remember the fear as bombs exploded by our sides? The pain when our brothers moaned out their last breaths? Have you forgotten? Or have you only hardened your heart?
This war is... Sacrifice is necessary for a nation to make progress. Every soldier who has died for the fatherland should feel honored for their sacrifice. You should have been honored, Paul.
Jetzt sprechen wir nicht von Opfer. Der Tod ist keine Ehre. Er kennt kein Ritual, keine Tugend. Er ist Leere und nichts. Der Krieg hat uns den Tod zu sehr zur Gewohnheit gemacht. Du, Eberhard, du hast den Respekt vor dem Leben verloren. Ganz gleich wie dieser Krieg endet. Wir haben bereits verloren.
Ich bin dein Vorgesetzter. Du willst mich töten? Dann tu es.
Der Tod wird dich nicht retten, mein Freund. Ich hoffe, dass du dich selbst retten kannst.
What?
the hell just happened?
Is Major Braun dead? Caron, you didn't.
Did you?
He will live. We will leave here together. You have command, Erich. Make the right choices. I don't want you to see what lies beneath. Please, look away.
All right. Someone grab that deserter. I'll search him. Show's over. Prove it, soldiers. That poor sap is still waiting. Ausführung.
这是什么？哇！圣职掉太多，介入不定期的疯狂。哇！我真的好想知道他的那个 hooker 下面是什么东西哦。结果打到这时刚好要下楼帮忙，这段很棒，唯一缺点是不能暂停。哎，那你刚好看完了呀？运动会，不然你都是窝在工厂地下室做乙级树哥，不是？可是不是运动会吗
Look at these boys, thinking they'd go to the front, but when their feet hit the soil, their mothers should have begged them to. Really? What could? Don't tell. Look there. He couldn't even muster the courage to flee. He died. Killed in a moment of pure senseless. Where should his mother? The officer will be pardoned. So tell me, please.
哦，真是愤怒的祖父哎！祖父很生气。祖父很班导在了，没事情就下来。哈？没事情就下去。等一下，你们运动会不用参加吗？你们运动会不需要参加哦。运动会不是有什么要分组吗？就是有些人要去大队接力，有些人要去什么短跑，有些人你们没事吗？你们项目很少。
Addio, straniero.
Each move on the board is an attempt to return
都是
to
会
the
前比
future.
完，但是运动会存在的意义是什么？哇，怎么这么有趣？那运动会存在的意义是什么？让你们可以放一天假。
Wait for into the darkness.
对，你们也没有放假，你们还要下去工厂地下室。你只有大队和班排手。班排手是什么？是拿旗帜的吗？班排手是什么？
Target enemy reaction predicted.
The hunt begins.
Each move on the board is an attempt to return to the future. Let this victory propel us forward.
现在我们把体力耗完了。我好像有什么东西忘记领了。
Maintaining a safe distance is advised when operating.
Bing! 又收集到了一个成就。科明年级那就那跟我想的一样。 跟我想的一样，我想说应该是有点类似那个奥运会前面会拿旗帜的，然后你们会拿那个班牌，对不对？举你们班的牌子，这个，跟我想的一样。 我原本想要抽子性圈额的，但好像应该要留到下半抽这个男的才对。我们又要有一个神经病的吗？继阿莱夫之后，又要有一个神经病了。
Are you trying to take off this face or wipe a stain from it?
上去还有班旗手和科旗手哦。以风纪就是注定要拿那个东西，因为唯是班长才要拿结果是风纪哦。希望明天不要太热，不会吧？我还觉得明天会下雨哦，但是嘉义那边应该不会，台北好像会下雨我看一下。哦，没有明天天气大好明天天气有28度我的老天爷，太傻了。好的，我们今天小玩一下就好了。我们玩到了第7章，剩下的再慢慢的玩完。我们只能用这个平日忙里偷闲的时间，偷偷的进展一下我们的进度，但刚好断在了一个我觉得很不错的地方。哇，我真的很想知道他的技能到底是什么竟然感觉又是个神经病。对啊，周末继续。大家晚安了呀，祝大家有个好梦哦。我们明天过完就又开始周末。明天如果没有很累的话，晚上应该会继续看《重返未来》，看一下明天社畜的状况，我再跟大家说。大家晚安了呀，祝大家有个好梦哦。我们就下次直播见了呀，拜拜。